No surprises in what happened. He took the settlement, which is cool by me. It does mean I can put him under siege. Now, which one's my stronger army? Because I think these are quite similar in makeup. This one has more bowmen. This one has more melee units. So this one would probably be better to put him under siege. We'll do that. So there's going to be 1 turn till runs out supplies, and then 2 turns till he starts taking damage. We can then move up my second army to stand behind and reinforce, because I'm just going to siege him out. This one hasn't came out to attack, which is good. And it's now put us into a position where he's going to have to attack me or die. We do have a bit of a loyalty issue with one of my statesmen, Bertwood, who's very unhappy due to estates being low. And that would be just because I think I took an extra estate with Northumbria. Yeah. So how many do we have? We have 7. I could see why people would be a bit unhappy with that one. Where's Birchwood? Bertwald, shall I say. Yeah, he wants an estate, so let's give him one. There we go. You can have 1 estate, and I'll give you a second one as well. So that should increase everyone's happiness a little bit. My estate's dropped down. There's a couple of people that don't have any estates at all, but he's really happy with me. Loyalty. He's got no estates, but he's really happy. So it might be a good idea to give him an estate. Yeah, let's do that. See, I reward loyalty. That's something I will always reward in general. So he's now 10, and everyone else should be happier as well, in kind of a way. Sort of. There's actually a general, Ethelwald. Why are you unhappy? Lost governor position, estate's low, wants to have an estate. Have you ever got an estate? Let's have a look here. Thought you had one. I wish it would kind of give an indication that these guys... Oh yeah, it does. Here, this guy. He's got 2. Don't be greedy. He's going to have more than I do. You know what? You can have your loyalty in that position, because you're just a pain. He is my heir, though, I think. Is it my heir? Who's my heir? Oh no, Tonbert is my heir. I guess that's why he's happy. Yeah, it's a bit of an interesting one. Family tree is quite loud. Oh yeah, so he's actually he's my brother, and he had a wife, but it looks like she's passed away. He had a son, 2 sons, and both of them could do with... Oh yeah, Bertwald is there. So he must have only just recently turned. Yeah, 16. So we can actually arrange a marriage for him. I would give him loyalty. Yeah. She's a good wife. Now, if we can actually get him to seek... He's actually... No, he's not. Ethelwald. I'm looking at this tree. Wrong eye. He's my brother. He's my brother. He's my distant cousin. So that's my cousin twice, 3 times removed, however the family tree works. So we can actually get someone for you. Command, yeah. That'll work. Family tree's a bit weird, isn't it? Guess is he on their side now? Awkward. Alright, trying to understand the family tree is a bit of a nuisance sometimes. But I don't have any more money. I've spent it all. I'm only getting 279 per turn now, which is a bit... Oh yeah, because I've been given estates away. Oh, something a deterrent. Make a show of strength. Yes. Orkneys. We've had a Joy of Spirit. Nice. Newlyweds. Got some negative traits coming up here. Got Shameful. Wow. Yeah, you are shameful. Look at that. -3 command. We've had a new alliance, which has been really good. Off one of the other island factions. So now look at this. Most of the entire country of Ireland is, well, half of it more or less, is in my kind of military alliance state. Which is really, really good to have. So they can have Ireland, and I will take all of Britain. Or well, it's not British Isles, it's Great Britain, and then It's hard trying to understand how the geography of Britain works because the terms are so loosely used into each other. It's not fun. Do I want this one? That's raiding income, which would be kind of nice to have. Manage diplomatic bonus towards other factions, which would be useful, and enemy campaign movement. So we'll get this one, so that means we've finished trade off. Still got loyalty issues. This governor is quite... Wow, he's level 10. So let's give him a bard ability, just to give him some more public order. And these... We've got rebellion coming in, so I'm not sure what they're going to do. We took this settlement as well, so it's now under our control. I'm going to wait here a few turns just to try and keep it under our control some more. But it is part of Manchester, which is good. There's no more armies coming from Northumbria, which makes it a bit easier. And how are we doing down here with terms of this army? We're actually in position to attack it. There we go. We need to repair this because it's very badly damaged. And look at that. I'm getting plus 18 a turn. Oh, so expanding my empire too quickly is causing a bit of a problem. And I can't really do anything with this loyalty issue because, yeah, they're a bit, yeah. I haven't got any states to give. Am I just going to have to am I going to have to, like, sack settlements? Am I going to have to go north and sack a couple of these just to get an income for the time being? Might be worth to do it for a few turns. Welcome to the battle. Now, we had the enemy who decided to attack me, who I had besieged in the settlement, and I thought, you know what, we hadn't jumped in for a while. So here we go. We've got my reinforcements coming from the east, coming from behind, so we're going to try and see if we can get them here as quick as possible. We're kind of set up here. I've got my spearmen on left and right flank, and we're going to see how this works. fury of the tier has been extinguished. We destroyed them. We hardly had any casualties. Well, we lost 500. I lost a full archer unit, which is a bit of a shame, but I made a simple click mistake. We took this settlement, which is good as well. I actually want to kill these guys off very quickly. Bloody rebellions. Damn rebels. He wasn't rebelling against me. It was the damn Northumbria. No survivors. And we also want to go around and take rid of this one as well. Nice. Put them down when they're small before they get too big to handle. That's always a good thing to do. Look at that. All nice. Nice and done with. And we've got all our income back as well, which is very good. What I also need to do is move a few armies around. So I'm just going to double check to where my unhappiness mostly is. So we put down a few rebellions. As you can see, the happiness public order has gone up. So there is a couple which could rebel. The biggest one obviously is this one down in the south, which I'm trying to improve with a improved settlement. But I'm going to just keep this army here. We'll put it into this settlement. And it should help with public order. Again, still got loyalty issues from last turn. Going to keep this army nearby. Obviously took this settlement as well, which is increasing the loyalty. I think as soon as I move out, it's going to be a bit of a... have some negativity. But there's not much I can really do so far until I do move. I can't upgrade anything. I'd like to be able to grade this to a court hill. Because there is a few settlements I could potentially nibble away at. So let's jump into settlement. I can actually move forward and take a few more. So these are all for the taking. They're all low-level settlements, and I want to do it quickly as possible. So let's move my army. And we didn't actually get any improvements, which is, but I guess it's because these are already very strong generals indeed. They're all max level, so it's kind of hard to improve on perfection, I guess. Still, yep, got that. Go away. Unhappiness. I'm going to keep the money I have got so far and roll it over next turn. The usurper. We can show no mercy. It's better to talk, but we do lose. He loses influence, or the character is killed. Let's talk for now. And if he then rebels, I'll kill him, and I'll kill him in battle where he deserves it. So we shouldn't have too much an issue now going and taking a lot of these settlements. Because the thing is, if I go and raid them, I think I will get a negative bonus for it. Because it is in the province main area. Let's just upgrade a character first. So this is Seaxe, who is a general. He's been a very good general. We want to increase his loyalty, so we'll get a priest up. So that should help. With that, we might be able to improve our moot hall. Is it in this settlement? Yes, we can. Which would take away 200 gold per turn, but it does give +1 public order. It gets rid of the corruption by 5%, so that's better. So it is a worth investment. We can actually move forward and take a couple more of the settlements, but I just have to wait for this to cool down a little bit. So I'm going to move... is this all part of the same one? No, it's not, isn't it? This is part of Leeds. Let's got quite a bit of happiness. I think we'll be fine. If I move out of the area, so if we go to here, what's it going to drop to? 1. Yeah, we'll be fine. So it does mean this gets a more bigger benefit because there's more armies. But it means I can move this to the settlement. And this guy can move and take a couple more of these buildings. Let's get through these minor settlements. And we actually get all this revealed. So as you can see, no armies. I guess we kind of destroyed the majority of the armies he had left. Unless he's got a couple maybe up here. Which could be the case. But I guess if we move quickly, we could take the next major settlement, which is up here. I'm just worried about the public order as soon as I move out the area. But if I stand here... Because it's not until you move out the province. So if I move out the province, it'll drop down to -4. But if I stay in the province, it'll go to 1. So I guess I could stay here for the time being, let the provinces get a bit of benefit. And the cool thing is I can actually move this army around freely because it's 2 armies in the province. So let's move this way with this second army. And we'll go and take these settlements as we go along. All the show grandstand you have undertaken us, so it's kind of given us a bit of a major diplomatic penalty towards all of the factions. Great. Why? What did I do? I didn't do anything wrong. Although I did complete the research of the trade summits, which is good. So we do get a minor diplomatic bonus. So it's like a little trade-off. Take a couple of these. These are all really low, which is a bit of a worry, in a sense that I'm taking over settlements which are quite small. Have we actually got the civic now I can build? I can't do the library. Upgrade the monastery chain. So I guess the monastery we haven't picked up, which we need to be able to get the library. Huh. What could we go for next? I mean, I'd love to be able to get better horsemen, because this would actually... It was increased now. It cost more cavalry. Recruitment costs of cavalry. Okay, cost spearmen. Punishment chance of missile units, and this increased the food upkeep. Public order. All regions rationing. Well, you only do that when you're under siege, so I guess why would you? I guess we could go and get these. So we can actually get the emissaries, which would give +3 supplies to enemies, but also gives us a little minor diplomatic bonus again. We've got a new governor, who's... we go for? Get him, tick the zeal up a little bit more. Then we just need to see what buildings we can increase. So the monastery chain is upgrading some more, which is it this? No, these are abbeys. But it would give us public order. So we tick this up, we can actually get a +1. It's going to take 8 turns to do it, though. You know, I'd be complaining if I didn't have enough money to do, I had more money than I knew what to do with. I'd be obviously complaining all the time. But if I didn't, I'd be also complaining. So it's a bit of a toss-up in many regards. That I'm like, I can't win. But we can go in and take the settlement with the second army. Start chipping away. There we go. So we got some more coming in. Oh, this is a mine. So they're going to be just pissed off in general anyway. Let's take the settlement. I'll go for the -4 public order in this one. Because it might... Yeah, so we're in +4 there. Yeah, so we're good. And we're increasing more and more. And we could actually try and better do allegiances, because I feel like we'll grab more estates as we move north. So we've got an extra 3 now. Oh no, 2. Oh no, 1. Is it 1? Yeah, we've got 8 now. So we can actually maybe make people a bit more happy. So everyone else is not too bad for loyalty. I guess his estates are low, his estates are low. But it would be probably good to get this one. So lost governing position, which he's always going to be unhappy about. And his estate's low. And he wants to have estates. But we'll give him an estate. There we go. That takes him up to 4. And then that should bunk up some people in general, because I do have a large amount and people don't like that. Which is always good. Is anyone else who doesn't have many but is low? You're a bit low. Let's give you an estate. So if we give you that one, you go up to 5. I'm dropped down to 6. But I've still got the majority of estates. He's got none. So let's give him one. Kill Wolf. So he jumps up to 4. This is managing at the moment. Managing. And then next turn we can go up and take a few more of these settlements. So Northumbria's pretty much destroyed. They've got 1 major settlement left, and the rest are all minor settlements.